Hi, I'm Dr. Ronak Patel. I'm a restorative and implant dentist, and I've been practicing for 13 years. I was born and raised here in Atlanta, grew up in Duluth, went to the University of Georgia, actually went out of state for dental school to the University of Tennessee in Memphis. I practiced out in Nashville for a couple of years and finally decided to come back home. You know, I'm a father of two. Mila, my older daughter, is awesome jokester, just like me, spitting image of me, for better or for worse for her. My son, Liam, is a little sports guy. He's getting into golf, which is one of my passions. I grew up playing baseball. He's into baseball. I love coaching his team. I'm a husband to my incredible wife, Hina, who is an educator and an absolute special human. We are local. We love living in the neighborhood of Virginia Highlands. Another thing that drew me here is to kind of be able to serve the community that we live in. I enjoy, on my free time, when I'm not with family, is hanging out on the Beltline, playing golf. Even though I'm not very good, I'm striving to be better. And recently, I've taken up DJing. You know, my music preference is kind of more the electronic music, but I like meshing in different forms of music kind of into that electronic scene, and something I've always wanted to do, and finally decided to take the plunge, and I don't know, maybe I'll be in a club soon. Being a first generation Indian immigrant, you know, I'm supposed to be a doctor or a lawyer or an architect. I knew I wanted to go into some form of healthcare, but the reason I chose the dental route is just growing up as a kid, if and when I had a toothache or some form of discomfort in my mouth, I noticed every time I went to the dentist, when I left, the amount of pain relief that I had and just how it affected my life and how dental pain affected life really took a toll. And leaving the dentist was kind of one of those freeing moments. So that's kind of what took me into the dental route. You know, after practicing for 13 years, you know, owning my own practice for almost 10 years, I actually got to know that my true passion isn't just the business of dentistry, it was actually treating patients clinically. Last year, I made the decision to leave ownership to focus more on the clinical aspects of dentistry. Patients will walk in having never seen a dentist for the last 20 years and, you know, go to sleep and we'll go to work. And when they wake up a few hours later, they have a whole new set of teeth. And that emotional response that you see keeps you coming back. That's the medicine that we have as dentists that keeps us coming back to doing this every single day. Dentistry isn't just, you know, that nice smile. It's absolutely life-changing. It completely revitalizes somebody's outlook on life. After spending just a few visits here, hanging out with the doctors, hanging out with the team, it's very, very obvious and evident the culture that's just been bred here. People show up to treat patients, to change lives. It's not just a job for the doctors nor any of the other team. And you can feel it just walking up and down the hallways. Everybody wants to be here. Everybody loves each other and they love treating patients. And the relational care of dentistry is what drew me to Ponce. Patients aren't just a number. And one of the big things that sticks out to me is they treat people, not teeth. If you or anybody you know thinks that, you know, they could use our help through restorative dentistry or just preventative dentistry or even full mouth implant reconstruction to change a life, please don't hesitate to reach out to us and our team. And we're happy to serve you. And remember, I mean, our big thing is we treat people, not teeth.